My friends, this Brian Mokgotsi is going to waste Madlanga's time, the commission's time. Now he's coming with some conspiracy theories and some hearsay evidence that King Misuzulu and Mkhwanazi were agents of the CIA. This man is a liar. I don't even believe he's an informant. He's an informer of the SAPS. He said he became an informer in 1999. He's just a liar. He's just a crook.
The morning is still young, and Brian Mokgotsi has appeared in front of the Madlanga Commission, and he has already made some explosive claims. Firstly, that he was working in intelligence. Essentially, he was a spy. So I'm going to dub him James Brown Mokgotsi from now on. And essentially, he received information that General Mkhwanazi and King of the Zulu Nation, Misuzulu, were working as CIA operatives in order to promote Western interests. Comment below if you are picking up what he is putting down, because I certainly am not.
Okay, Brown Mokgotsi is on the stand at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Let's do a quick recap whilst they're on break of the things that he has says. It's explosive. It's unbelievable. Let's talk about it. The first thing that really shocked me was when he said that he is an informant for the police, for SAPS. He works for SAPS. He says that he has two handlers. He refused to name the other one, but only named one, to which the commission said that they would have to get the handler to come and testify at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. The second thing that he says was that Lieutenant General Mkhwanazi and King Misuzulu, the reigning king of the Zulu kingdom, work for the CIA. He says that Mkhwanazi told him that King Misuzulu was trained in the US by the CIA. When asked if he had proof about what he was saying, he said, no, it's just hearsay. I don't have any proof. Another shocker that he brought was that he says that Bheki Cele lied at the ad hoc committee. He lied. He says no. He lied when he said that he only came to know of Vusmusiket Matlala in December 2024. He says no, he knew of him from 2018, and then goes on a tale of the time that members of Boko Haram in South Africa were getting killed one by one. And there was a person who was called John Wick. He was the one that was said to be unaliving members of Boko Haram. He says intelligence found out that John Wick is actually Ket Matlala. And he says that they collected and gathered evidence and brought it to the then police minister, Bheki Cele, and said, this is who has been unaliving and terrorizing the Boko Haram in South Africa. He says, so that's when Bheki Cele came to know who Ket Matlala is. And then he goes on to alleges that the 360 million SAPS tender that was awarded to Ket Matlala's company, there were some monies that were paid to Bheki Cele, and he says the money was not only paid to Bheki but also to Commissioner Fani Masemula. He says that Lieutenant General Sibiya had nothing to do with the tender awarding process that was happening at SAPS. It's just bomb after bomb. I don't think anybody expected this. We've been calling him Mashaya Shaya the whole week. But yeah, Brown Mokgotsi is singing, and I just wonder if there's any truth to what he's saying. I'm looking forward to seeing if the commission can confirm the things that he's alleging or not. Not the CIA, Lieutenant General.
Hey, wow, Bashana, the coats, Bashana, Brian Mokgotsi, Bashana. Yofela kwimadlanga le uBrown Mokgotsi Bashana angikho excited Bashana. Bashana. Ku Brown Mokgotsi Bashana, we stand for surprise Bashana. Ino ngayilindela Bashana endodeni Bashana okwajujulwa imoto yayo Bashana several times Bashana yangaphumana miyocu Bashana. Bashana bephenya bakasidlodlo Bashana thiwa idutshulwa imoto kaMokgotsi Bashana unenhlamvu Bashana ekwakumele imsaphaza upopcorn Bashana kule inhlamvu Bashana ekwakumele zimgqobhoza isifuba Bashana kule inhlamvu ekwakumele zimdabula umswane kushube Bashana kodwa le mambane ephuma engenamyombo. So the only way ukuthi angadubuleki umkhuthu uBashana ingoba enomuthi wesibhamu uBashana. Shaya imatrix uBashana ekwazi ukuthi aflash uBashana kwi-roof yemoto antathe emoyeni uBashana. Ku-impossible ukuthi adubuleka. Ngenhloso yokuthi uBashana kwakufanele kuthiwa hayi usefileke umkhuthu. uBashana sefile manje umkhuthu sekufanele angcwatshe umkhuthu ngeke azavulwe simbone ngoba manje udubuleke kabi ulimale kabi. Case closed. Yini esoyilindele kwimadlanga umuntu onjalo uBashana osizela ngobrevit. Yacaca nje uBashana ukuthi umkhuthu wabe wathola i-brown envelope ekuma comrade wathi hayi awukwazi phela ukuthi unga-expose ama comrade awubambe la ubona iplan ukuthi uphuma kanjani. Hayi madlanga anem-cross question loyo bese niyambopha umgulukudu wesigebengu loyo ngoba ngeke asayisho yonke lento ade yisho ukuthi yena ama-comrade angamphiki uyawazi babeshuka naye insanga. Akukho ukubambisana nezulu uBashana isasosho lonto uBashana basobha lo Joe Blam Tokas ayangene.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Umgosi waseMzansi. Namhle first day ya Brown Mokhotsi laphana kumadlanga commissioner and uyakhuluma ukhipha igaxa le etishiye abantu abaningi babamba ngaphansi imlomo bambita ngemcambi manga ngemuntu njena lonenkinga oyokuqamba manga kuthiwa tonke lento ndakhuluma nje laphana tabomisa izulu bobo general Mkhwanazi phela just saying ukuthi we vele besilinzelene kulomuntu lona guys esilinzelene into kwemuntu lokhona ekuhamba yothenga sikorokoro semoto waphuma wadubula sikorokoro sakhe makasuka lapho wabaleka wathi kunebantu abazama kumdelete. What are we expecting from someone lokhona kwendendo lefana nale Brown Mokhotsi? Never sisino. So phela just saying ukuthi story sakhe lo Bootman athlangana idoda ke indaba ekhuluma njena atihlangana abantu abaningi they are saying ukuthi cha but abamangali because vele lo muntu lona unemanga bekude nje lokunye lokungqono vele bengakhuluma lo lakhulumako ngilokhu vele bebade ukuthi ukukhuluma lokubhedzako. Please do comment what you think below down on the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing out. Say goodbye.